Daredevil Born Again really pulled an Agatha all along on us in that first scene. They hit us with the aspect ratio switch up like, yeah, we cinematic as hell. But instead of going full meta with it, they made it feel like they was literally starting a brand new chapter on the new era of Daredevil. Low-key, I dig it, like some Broadway production or something. Meanwhile, they hit us with shots of Hell's Kitchen like, yeah, this ain't Gotham, this is where all the real drama happens. And let me tell you, if you ain't never been to NYC, Hell's Kitchen is not big. Like, it sound legendary, but you could probably walk through it in a solid lunch break. Name kinda menacing though. Honestly, I wouldn't volunteer to leave in any place with the name Hell in it, but that's just me. But back to the story. Matt, Foggy, and Karen finally got they little law firm poppin', but it ain't been that long since season 3 ended. We done had the whole Thanos situation, the snap, the blip. Folks been disappearing and reappearing like it's a magic show. Meanwhile, Kingpin out here doing the most. Dude got shot by Echo, disappeared for a minute, and now he's back talking about being mayor like this is Sim City. Then Matt pull up at Becky's diner, talking like, damn, I missed this place. And I just know whoever the owner is was probably like, sir, you was gone for 1 year, relax. But this whole scene just setting up the real tragedy to come, cause they trying to make us feel all warm and fuzzy before they rip the rug from under us. Then we got Foggy trying to spit game at Kirsten McDuffie, man trying to get his legal and romantic life together at the same time. Respect. Meanwhile, they throwing in hella sly Jessica Jones references like, yeah, we know y'all been asking. And then we start hearing talk about how 30% of the police force dipped. Basically, the city down bad and Fisk finna slide in like, don't even worry about it, I got this. Man got the most obvious villain arc ever, telling about some vigilantes are dangerous. Boy, you dangerous. And I just know Spider-Man somewhere in Queens like, here we go with this nonsense. Then things get real. Bullseye pop out like a damn horror movie villain, pulling up to Foggy's crib looking for him, but instead finding some poor random dude stashed in there like, damn bro, you ain't even who I came to kill. But since you here. Then Bullseye starts making moves like he trying to run back that whole Daredevil season 3 finale, aiming to take out Karen and Foggy once and for all. And listen, when Daredevil realizes what's happening, he goes full superhero mode. That Disney money was talking in this scene, cause the way he moving, oh, this ain't Netflix Daredevil no more. Man jumping off rooftops, flipping, doing acrobatics like he part of Cirque du Soleil. And Bullseye, man is unbothered. Daredevil hitting him with knives like a damn ninja, and Bullseye just standing there like, oh, you thought that was supposed to hurt? But then, tragedy strikes. Foggy get popped, heart shot, done, gone, pack watch. Man ain't even get a dramatic last speech, just boom, floor. And Daredevil? Oh, he loses it, goes full Punisher mode. We talking full rage mode, wilding on Bullseye so bad it's uncomfortable. Like, he was trying to turn that man into street decor. Then in the coldest move ever, my guy just throws Bullseye off the damn rooftop. And the way they drag out the Foggy death scene, boy, they want you to know he's supposed to be dead. They hit us with that lingering shot, heart-stopping audio, somber music, all that. Meanwhile, I just know Karen in the corner like, this is why I can't have nice things. Man, this show ain't playing. Daredevil back, and they pulling no punches. Aight, so they trying to hit us with that gotcha moment, huh? Like, we supposed to believe this man Foggy really gone? They think they slick, pulling some Jon Snow type shenanigans. And technically, yeah, Jon Snow did die, but y'all saw how that played out, so we gon' see. Matter of fact, these episodes got some real wild resurrection energy. Folks coming back, disappearing, whole lot of spiritual warfare type beat. But let's get into it. So my guy Matt, man's going through it. Takes his mask off, throws it off the rooftop like it's a mixtape nobody asked for. Talking about, I crossed the line, I can't be no hero no more. Sir, please. He basically convinced himself he lost his hero license or something. Like, well, guess I ain't Daredevil no more. And then he just stops wearing the suit. Deadass retires on the spot like he got a 401k. He gonna be out the game for a hot minute, maybe till episode 3 or 4. We gonna see when he finally shakes off the emo phase and suits up again. Now, here come Cherry pulling up to the rooftop, catching Matt maskless. Instead of wildin', dude just kinda like, "Ayo, you in on the secret now." And Cherry? He just rolls with it. Next thing we know, homie out here playing private investigator for Matt like, "I bet, I'm on the squad now." Then boom, we transition to the opening credits with the mask falling, all dramatic, straight cinematics. If you've been paying attention, you know Matt been stacking up new suits like a Marvel Fashion Week. We saw that little sneak peek during She-Hulk, him flexing the new wardrobe. And yep, that crisp red suit, that's one of them. Oh, and for all y'all wondering if Netflix Daredevil still counts, yup, they basically throwing in little Easter eggs everywhere like, yeah, that was canon. Relax. Even got the OG red suit chilling in the background for nostalgia points. Now let's talk about that intro. They did tweak it a little bit, but don't stress, they brought back the original Daredevil theme. Just remixed it a bit like a DJ Khaled re-release. Think X-Men 97 type deal. You still get the OG vibes, just with some new sauce. Now all them visuals, the statues, the city falling apart, that's all deep metaphorical cinema magic. Basically they trying to say, Foggy dying equal the whole squad falling apart. New York been through its snap, blip, all that MCU chaos. Daredevil out here going through his little phoenix rising from the ashes moment, hence, born again. Oh, and speaking of the title card, that thing goes, red sky, moody clouds, that serious business energy. Honestly, it's kinda fire. But if we keeping it real, Netflix's OG intro still undefeated. Aight, so boom, time skip. They hit us with the classic 1 year later, like we ain't about to ask a million questions. So now, Matt out here, living that high-rise life, suiting up every morning like he in a GQ spread, working full-time as a lawyer with Kirsten. No Daredevil shenanigans, no rooftop acrobatics, just straight up billable hours. And yeah, man's making bank now. Turns out, when you ain't out here fighting ninjas and breaking ribs every night, you can actually be successful. Who knew? But let me tell you, this man, the saddest dude in New York right now. Bro look like he cries into his coffee every morning. Got all this money, nice suits, no joy. You ever see a rich dude look so broke spiritually? That's Matt. Meanwhile, Wilson Fisk out here trying to run for mayor. Yes, ma'am. Like he really woke up one day and said, you know what? Let me run the city legit for once. And this is all post-Echo and No Way Home timeline-wise, so dude been plotting. Morning routines, Daredevil versus Kingpin edition. Now, here's the cold part. They show Matt's little lonely, sad boy morning routine, right? All meticulous, making his little breakfast. And then boom, cut straight to Fisk doing his morning routine. And if you remember the OG Netflix show, you already know how they did this before. It's a whole these two are forever linked type of thing. But plot twist, they flipped the camera for Fisk's scene. Why? Cause they trying to show he's flipped his life. He trying to be the good guy now. Running for mayor, wearing neutral tones, man's dressing like he in the gray area morally. He ain't full villain, but he ain't squeaky clean either. And we all know it's only a matter of time before he start cracking skulls again. Matt still in his feels, bro, still carrying around the flyer from his own funeral like it's a loyalty card. It's been a year, my guy. But nah, he wakes up every day, pulls out that little piece of paper and reminds himself he's supposed to be dead. Man got trauma on autoplay.